All right, we're live. So, hope you're having a great Friday. Eric and I, for the last, hour and a half or so, have been working on setting up our new live stream setup. We're just using the camera that I have and a couple other things, and we're making it work. So, we're excited to be able to bring a little bit higher quality video and audio this week, and we are going to be evolving with this as we go, for sure. So, if you have any tips or tricks, let us know. But we wanted to take a second and kind of make an announcement. As you can see from the title of this, a COVID-19 update. We are, really, with the way things are going, just for the foreseeable future, we're going to be doing services online and pretty much everything that we can online. So be looking for content. Just this last Wednesday, I released a video that you could do with your family or by yourself. We're going to try to do one of those a week, as well as some other things, Zoom hangouts, stuff for kids. We might even be directing you. Don't be surprised if we direct you to another church's page that's doing some really good stuff that you and your family could utilize. We're all in this together right now, and so definitely be on the lookout for that. But we wanted to make sure you knew that for the foreseeable future, this is what it's going to look like. We are going to be streaming from YouTube only this week. We will share a link to our Facebook page with the stream. And this is just because we're trying out a different software, and we only can stream through one service right now, and we seem to have better luck with YouTube. So we'll go to that. There will also be a live chat option in this. So I'll be running the computer, and if you have a comment or something you want to say, I can relay that feedback. And then in the link, there will also be in the description, there will also be a link to the outline that Ronnie will have with his sermon. So I think that's everything that we needed to cover.
Whoops.
Yeah. Is there anything else that I needed to cover?
I don't think so as far as that goes.
Okay, so Eric's going to talk to us about, or you guys about, our online giving and kind of how that has changed, because this is going to be something that's super important in the weeks to come.
Yeah, so one of the unfortunate things around this is that even though we're not able to meet physically very much, our expenses don't change, and people hate talking about money, but that is the truth. And I know that this is going to affect a lot of you, but we did want to make sure that you had the ability. Hold on.
The joys of life.
Sorry. To continue giving if you chose to. And so we're launching a new platform through a service called PushPay. And this will give you a lot more options than what we currently had prior to this. You used to be able to use your debit or credit card, but you can also set up recurring payments if you would like. And there is already a link live on our website, fccjcks.com, and you can just go to the Give button up on the top right, and that'll take you there. Also, there's a link in the description of this video that can take you there. You can also give by texting FCCJCGIVE to 77977 if you would like to do it that way.
Lots of sevens.
Yeah, and all that information is in the description of this video, so if you want to do that, we appreciate you being faithful through this. I know this is going to be a difficult time for a lot of people, but we wanted to make sure you were aware of that option going forward. The last thing that I wanted to do is just share a little bit of an encouraging thought to you guys. This is hard for everybody, and more so for a lot of people than it is for somebody like me who's not necessarily super social. But like I look at my family.
It's hard for me though.
Yeah. And, it's not going to get easier anytime soon. So I wanted to share something with you, and if you know who Cool Carl is, context is key. So this is maybe a little bit out of context, but Hebrews 13, I'm going to start in verse 5, and this is going to maybe sound a little weird, but keep your life free from love of money and be content with what you have, for he has said, I will never leave you nor forsake you. So we can confidently say, the Lord is my helper, I will not fear. What can man do to me? Remember your leaders, those who spoke to you the word of God. Consider the outcome of their way of life and imitate their faith. Jesus Christ is the same yesterday and today and forever. One of the things that's happened as a result of this is that I think a lot of us are being challenged by some of the things that we maybe held to be more important than they were in our lives. And we're being forced to rely on the one thing that doesn't change, and that is God and his gospel through Jesus Christ. And the thing that encouraged me about this is that He's the same today, yesterday, and forever, but also be content with what we have. There are so many things that many of us have to be thankful for. I've been able to do some things with my family this week that I haven't been able to do in a long time. I've been able to appreciate my wife a lot more for the abilities that she has to lead my kids through some of these difficult things. I was able to watch my daughter kind of interact with some of her friends online. That's something that wasn't available like probably even 10 years ago. So there's a lot of things we have to be thankful for, and some ways that we can kind of humble ourselves and show contentment in this time when we're losing so many things that we hold dear. And I know that's difficult, and those things aren't necessarily bad in and of themselves, but this is a good opportunity for us to kind of grow in our faith, to grow in our reliance upon God to provide the things we need, and to be content with the things that we do have. So I wanted to encourage you all with that thought. Also, if there's anything that we can be doing for you guys during this time, use whatever means you have to get a hold of us, whether that's through Facebook or text message or phone. Somebody will probably be in the office sporadically in these times, so like if you need to leave a message on the church answering machine, do that. If you know someone that doesn't have access to technology and they need help getting a hold of us, like be sure to help them do that. Mm-hmm. We want to be as supportive to all of you as we can through this time. We know it's going to be hard. We appreciate and love all of you. We look forward to interacting with you in whatever means possible in the coming weeks. And I think that probably covers it. So we're in this together, even though we can't necessarily be right next to each other. Hang in there. We love you guys.
Yep. Have a good day.